You guys, oh my gosh, James Ijames, Whitney White here with me. It's so wonderful. Thank you. Beautiful faces to see. And, you know, James knows I'm like, I fangirl out and am a little embarrassing about it, but I'm just a giant fan of your work. And I think that you are just one of the most important writers working now. And I was so grateful when I said, hey, is there anything that you could do as we move to this virtual platform? And you were just such a gamer. You were so ready to go. You know, where did your idea come from? Was it something that existed before COVID and before the Zoom, as we, you know, look forward to our audiences getting to see What Is Left Burns?
I'd wanted to write a play about poets for a really long time, but I didn't know what I wanted it to be about and who they were. And I knew that poetry was going to need to be written in order for it to work. And I'm not a poet. So I took this as an opportunity to sort of like explore two characters that I was sort of kicking around in my head. And out of that came this sort of lovely little play that's all about people who can't like touch each other and be close and intimate. So it felt like a beautiful story to tell in this moment where we can't actually connect. Yeah.
I just watched the first pass of it the other day, and I was very taken by it. I mean, I think that what's interesting about the piece is that when it starts out, there's a performative quality in the two characters that at first you're like, what is that? And then slowly you realize, oh no, they're performing for each other. And then that starts to break down. And Whitney, did you talk about it that way, or is the play just structured so well that organically happens? Is it a combo platter?
Well, I have to tell the truth. The gift of working with James is you're working with a writer with a mature, expressive and cleanly defined voice. So kind of similarly to Ms. Martha, it is written that way, and it's written that well and clearly, and you feel very much this like performance of I'm here, you're here, and slowly the breakdown of that into an intimate and fragile, dangerous space between two beautiful brothers. And it's just James's writing is always, it comes at you so finished in this beautiful way, which is a gift in our business, where half the time you start working on a play and it's like, where's the play? Are we doing this? Where is it? And even at working digitally, he works so thoroughly to kind of refine his language and the relationship between the characters.
I always think that the best plays are the plays that they are written and they're written the way life feels. And there's something that you guys have done too, and I don't know how you did it, that it doesn't feel like a short film. It doesn't feel like a Zoom call. It feels like a play. You know, there's something about that, right? Where it's like, I didn't know that was possible. And I did say to the fellas, because after I watched it, I was just blown away. I said, you seem like totally different people. Now, I know that's the point of acting, but I still get my mind blown. So what was it like working with those two loonies?
Oh God, I love those actors. I mean, as you know, I am a Chicagoan, and I have been a long time patron of the Steppenwolf Theater. And I've seen them both do so much work that's affected me over the years. And so at first I was just like, oh my God, I'm finally meeting these two actors I really respect. And it's over Zoom. So I had to like have a little petit more over that. But then they were both so prepared, so wonderful, and had such a strong point of view. I mean, that's why Chicago theater is some of the best theater in the world, because the actors, they work in rep, they become incredible at their craft with themselves, and their discipline and work ethic is just incredible. So there was no fumbling, you know, they ate James' play and then came ready to play, which is just incredible. That's how it was for me anyway.
It was amazing. And I have to say, like, the thing that you're feeling about what you're describing about watching it is very much Whitney shepherding this amazing duo through this play that on the paper it's quite flat, but when they start to speak it, you go, oh, yes, this does work. This does feel like vital. But I was just sort of in awe when I watched the sort of like whole thing of Whitney's vision and Whitney's ability to sort of pull everything together and to expand the theatrical imagination of a play, which is like my favorite thing in the world to like walk into, you know, a run or walk into tech and say, wow, I never could have imagined that, you know.
I have to say, I totally agree. I feel like you guys have locked in with one another in a way that's you know, we always talk about the Steppenwolf ethos is about collision. The energy that happens when things collide, when people collide, when ideas collide. And for you two, it feels just like when incredible lights are colliding, and we are the beneficiary of that. You guys, I cannot tell you what it means to us that you have contributed to this season of our work on, you know, it just in a really, really, really difficult time. And what's also just incredibly special is that the work is filled with hope. It's filled with love. It's filled with second chances. And it's filled with redemption. And we need more of that in the world. And I'm so grateful to the two of you. So thank you both so, so, so much. We're so grateful.
Thank you for your leadership in this time.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, you guys.